For a long time, Kirby has been one of Nintendo's most unsung characters. For someone as pink and cuddly as he is, it just doesn't seem like he's had his proper time in the sunshine, perhaps until now. His latest appearance graces the title Kirby and the Amazing Mirror for the Game Boy Advance. And the good news is that despite a few rough edges, it's a pretty solid title. The story begins when a magical mirror, which typically reflects people's dreams, becomes infested with evil and only reflects bad things. A local hero known as Meta Knight heads right into the mirror to set things right, which results in a now shattered mirror and an evil version of the Knight. The Knight seeks out Kirby and divides him up into 4 multicolored Kirbys, and it's up to Kirby and his 3 multicolored companions to set things right. The game's progression takes on something of a hub-like structure, with each shard of the mirror taking you to different lands, within which you'll unlock other puzzles and territories. At the end of each area, you'll face a boss, each of whom holds a shard of the mirror which you must collect. The gameplay may be a bit more familiar to classic Kirby fans. You can inhale objects from his enemies, and from each of these he will take on a certain power from them. With over 20 enemies in the game from which Kirby can suck up new abilities, the game is pretty thick on variety. The new twist on gameplay comes along with the inclusion of 3 other Kirbys. Basically, if your cell phone has enough battery life and reception, you can call your friends up to help you out of a sticky situation, be it dealing with enemies or navigating a puzzle of switches. There's also a few minigames to keep Kirby and the Amazing Mirror fun and fresh. Speed Eaters is a Twitch-based game where the first player to suck up a meal once the lid is lifted from the platter is the winner. In Crackety Hack, you build up power by hitting the A button, when the strength mirror is set at its highest point, making Kirby break a boulder and send it crack deep into the ground. Wave Ride is a race mode, testing reflexes as you navigate obstacles. All the modes possess a simple charm, which increases exponentially when joined with friends via the link cable. The graphics in the game are a clear match to the rest of the series, brightly colored and upbeat. Despite their small on-screen size, all the characters in the game are both well-detailed and animated. What's more, Kirby's appearance will change with each power that he absorbs. The audio follows suit with plenty of peppy tunes and sound effects, and while not as polished as the other games in the series, still fits the game's themes to a T. All told, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror is a solid entry into the series. The combination of solid platforming mechanics, a fun adventure, and lots of variety in the game smooth over a lot of the game's rougher edges, making it a fun experience for any fan of the genre.